5 is Jeff. We don't see much of him between both films, which is why he's only placed here. But from what we do see, we know that he doesn't care to help his little brother with a simple task like helping him with the suitcase, calls Kevin a disease in front of everybody, and seems more annoyed than worried when Kevin goes missing a second time. Number 4 is the hero himself, Kevin. Some of the things he says to his mom are honestly wild. While taking him upstairs, his mom says, "Get upstairs, Kevin." And he says, "I am upstairs, dummy." Then, not even 1 minute later, he looks her in the eyes and says, "I don't want to see you for the rest of my whole life. I wish you guys would disappear." To which she says, "You don't mean it. You'd feel sad if you woke up and didn't have a family." And how does he reply? He says, "No, I wouldn't." I'm just saying, if this scene was with me and my mom, the whole movie would be 10 minutes long, because it wouldn't go past that. On top of that, he's a little brat, lies to most people he encounters, but that's the result of him constantly getting bullied and trying to protect himself. Number 3, I have Peter, who is clueless and coasting. Besides being the dad, having a giant house, and being able to take 14 people on an international vacation, he doesn't provide much personality to the story. We get to see more of him in the second movie, but all he contributes is being the reason they miss their alarm by unplugging the clock. He's also the one that says, "Okay, is everyone here? Good," when they're about to board the plane, when Kevin is clearly not there. One of the great mysteries to these movies is what he does for a living to afford everything, but I'm guessing you don't have to be that smart to do what he does, because he definitely isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Number 2 is Buzz. He is a classic mean kid stereotype who constantly harasses and manipulates not only Kevin, but other members of his family. And for the most part, he's just got an evil spirit in him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he lashes out onto kids at school and colleagues into his adulthood as well. But he also has some small redeeming moments at the end of both movies. And again, he is just a kid figuring out life. Which brings me to number 1, Uncle Frank, who mooches off his brother, is short-tempered towards his wife, flight attendants, his own kids, and 8-year-old nephew, calling him a little jerk in front of the entire family when Kevin was just simply trying to stand up for himself. He also laughs out loud to the point where he's crying because Buzz is publicly humiliating Kevin during their Christmas pageant. I can excuse some other characters' actions on this list because they're children, but Frank is a grown-ass adult. What are you doing, man?